Hello and welcome to Dark Souls walkthrough part 7, I think. We're in Anor Londo, or we're going to finish Anor Londo in this video. It's about 40 minutes, which is cool, you know, could be worse. I faded there for some reason, not really sure why. It's fine, we move on with our lives. And we have to wait for this fucking elevator. I've made a problem. I said it last video. I hadn't yet realised this problem. We'll see it in a minute. I'm drinking. It is very hot today in England, and it sucks, and I don't like the heat, which is fine. I'm just trying to, this elevator annoys me. Anyway, we're going to go down, and I will see the mistake I made that there's no path, because I fucked it. So I had to go all the way around through the thing, again, and, you know, come out the other side. So make sure you pull it back up before you leave the painted world or whatever. It's very annoying to do so. I'm gonna run back. I don't think I left this in. Oh no, I know why I left this in. Because I thought I'd tell you, here's a problem that can happen while trying to cross this path. The camera, I don't know, but just wasn't being my friend and just pinged and threw me off the fucking rampart or whatever it's called. So we're fading and we're here and it's fine and we can move on with our lives and get on with it. Anor Londo is pretty tough. I would recommend doing as much as you possibly can before coming here, just so you're stronger. Always do the painted world. Just again, it's like you get a pretty good amount of souls and can level up a lot. And yeah, it's pretty easy. We can probably see some stuff, like if I decide to look up. I don't think I do, which is a big problem. Over to the right, you can see, I don't know if they're harpies. I think they're harpies. They're bat creatures and they're douchebags. They're the worst. Cool thing about these stairs, you can see small steps and big steps. One for the gods, one for normal people. That's pretty cool. These big guys, don't fight them. Worthless fighting them. They're super strong, probably going to kill you. Just, I know we fought them before, and if you want to lead them out one by one, you can. But it's really not worth your time. But make sure you run over here because they'll follow you and mess you up. If you watch my other video on doing Anor Londo, you'll see how they mess me up. But just wait a little bit, he'll go back to whatever he was doing, and we can move on. So the best thing you can probably do is get them to jump off. They have a weird like jump back to get away from you sometimes after their attacks, which F's them. Especially here sometimes. You can just stand here, and eventually he will jump off, or not. Dude, don't ruin it. Okay, there we go. That big jump back attack F's them a lot of the time. If not, our halberd's pretty strong and we can just fucking kill it. Stab. Stab. Oh, I fucking missed. There we go. No? Three hits? I imagine 3 hits then. 3 hits. You want to kind of kill these, like, because running down past will just get you F'd. Make sure you killed them. They're not hard at all. You just get them to jump. And they keep jabbing at you. They also have another attack where they shoot a lightning bolt at you. That's pretty damaging, and if you haven't got a shield up, it does a lot. And that's the problem going down this path. If you haven't killed them, they will just shoot projectiles at you the whole time, which isn't great. Down here, be careful because the biggest bane and the biggest thing ever is the Silver Knight archers already shooting at us. The first one can see you from here, so staying on this path for too long is a bad move because they will see you. But run here, run back out, and there is something you can do to get one of them to fall off. It doesn't work for me because one decides to stay back and just shoot me with crap. What usually happens, they both get pretty close, they both run at you. You need to hit one of them once and one of them will fall off. That's what usually happens. Not this time. I couldn't get a hit in. It fucking sucked. And they seem to trade off as well. I think I do get one to come forward and the other one goes back and starts shooting me with crap. It's not fun. I don't know why this is happening. It's just not good news for anyone. Especially me. This sucks. Again, you can see this bit done a little bit more of a fluke and a little better, I guess, on my other video. But if you go long enough, he will eventually... Okay, he jumped. It's fine. It's good. It's perfect. Now we just have one more. Who is being a bitch. Like, he is... Okay, he's doing good. He's doing his job well, I guess. But... God damn, dude. Just fucking die. Okay, now here's another reason we got the poison arrows. This little bit can be a bitch, but if you stand in this corner, you can shoot at these Silver Knight archers with poison arrows and kill them that way. I think you need to hit them 3 or 4 times and then you just stand there. It takes a while, so I will speed it up as soon as I actually poison this guy. You can hit both from here. I just forgot to do it straight away. I eventually do. But yeah, you just find the hit. You actually need damage done for a little bit. And then... there we go. And he loses a little bit of health. It's really not much, but we're speeding this up because, fuck, this takes ages. I could have skipped completely. And we move over, and there's the other one, and you just douche him. And then you wait. It takes a while, but it's way safer than actually trying to fight both these guys. You can, and it is possible, but I wouldn't recommend it. So just poison arrow them like the little bitches they are. We've got some awesome vocals in the back, making us feel good. Okay, that's it. Both Silver Knight archers are dead. Maybe the biggest troll in the game is very easily circumvented if you know what you're doing. The one on the left isn't really needed to be killed. Like, he's only guarding like a soul of heroes, I think. Which, if you just don't want to kill him, you don't have to. I think there is a chance they could, like, Silver Knights do have some pretty cool weapons. They have the standard Silver Knight sword. Some can drop, I'm pretty sure these guys can drop dragon bow and arrows. They can't drop the dragon bow, but they can drop the arrows for it, which is pretty useful, I guess. And soul of a hero. And I don't know what I'm looking at there, but now we are inside almost the Anor Londo. We are in Anor Londo, and it kind of sucks that, I think I've said before, that we can't explore a bit more of Anor Londo. You only get to go into this one, like, cathedral. Because if you look down, there is streets and, like, other houses. It'd be pretty cool to just be able to explore Anor Londo, but I guess most of it's just abandoned at this point. So it makes sense, I guess. But we're inside the Citadel Cathedral. I think it's the cathedral. I might just be thinking of Dark Souls 2. I'm not sure. But into the room to the left, we have our bonfire and a friend. It's Smough!
Oh,
hey, Smough!
You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning.
I'm sorry. We will be summoning you soon, dude. Don't worry. We'll be summoning you soon because he's really useful. I won't, Smough. I love you.
I would relish a chance to assist you.
Okay, dude. I love you. We
You
can be
really
friends
are fond of
forever.
chatting with me, aren't you? If I
Yes,
didn't know
yes, I
better,
am.
I'd think you had feelings for me.
Well, I do.
Oh, no,
So
silly.
move
Pretend
on.
you didn't hear that.
So we have the bonfire. I would recommend probably getting this. I don't know what I was doing. I would probably recommend kindling this bonfire to 15 because this is a pretty big area, sometimes a pretty tough area, and one of the most difficult bosses in the game, in my opinion, is at the end of this. So you might want a few Estus flasks. I think I get invaded. Yeah, I've been invaded and kicked out of the bonfire because of it. And I'm now gonna. It's not. The person doesn't spawn. It sucks for some reason. The person doesn't spawn, which is annoying. But we have Silver Knights. The best way to beat them is backstabs. We won't kill them in a hit at this point, but you can backstab and then just jab before they get up. They definitely drop 1,000 souls each. Oh, we got the shield. Cool. They if you want to grind, the bonfire's there. Once you've opened up all the shortcuts, you can run around and get quite a few souls if you want to. And there's one of the best merchants in the game here that sells Twinkling Titanite and stuff like that. So probably a good thing if you wanted to just upgrade a load of weapons quick to just run around here a few times. Works if you want to grind. There is a ring we haven't got that will allow you to get extra souls from every kill. I don't know if it scales at any point or anything. But yeah, I don't know where that ring is. I don't think I've ever received it once. But this is bullshit what's about to happen. I just want to make this clear how bullshit this is. Yeah, I just got killed through the wall. Yeah. That's not cool, game. That isn't okay. I didn't cut out this loading screen. That's fine. I usually do. I just forgot to. That's fine. So we're going to go back and get our stuff and not do that again. The halberd guy's kind of... Is it halberd? I think it's the halberd. But They kind of mess me up. Well, this guy does anyway for some reason. I think it's because I'm trying to protect the chest. I don't know why, because there's nothing of use in the chest. It's kind of a crap chest. I always just go for the backstabs. I probably could be like, I don't know, braver, I guess, and fight them properly. But it's easier and I'm not going to die, so I did die. Yeah, there's a sunlight medal. That's it. I don't know what sunlight medals do. I think if you join the Sunlight Covenant, which to do that you need to go to the Sunlight Altar, which is across the Drake Bridge, where the crumbled statue is. I think you either have to have aided someone, or you need to have enough faith, I think, to unlock that covenant. I've never unlocked it. I've never done it. I've done it on Dark Souls 2, never on Dark Souls 1. I don't know. I don't help that many people on Dark Souls 1, which is fine. I'm just leveling up and, you know, upgrading weapons where I can. And now, because we died, the invasion stopped, and we get to be able to restore humanity and kindle bonfires and all that crap, which is useful. I don't think I'm done. I think I'll go back. Maybe I don't, because I haven't kindled the bonfire, which is weird that I haven't kindled the bonfire. I've only got 6 Estus flasks. That seems like a bad move, Archie. I think you may want to correct what you've done, but if you don't, that's fine. I understand. It's perfectly fine. Right, over here is a secret door that goes to Havel's armor. Havel, if you don't remember, which you should, is the dude who gave us Havel's ring. And he's a pretty tough guy. He has a cool weapon and cool armor. And it's hidden down here. Well, one thing, this is a mimic chest in the middle. F it, just hit it. Always talismans. I think you still get the item even if, like, you kill it. So, it doesn't really matter. And you get the occult club, which is better than the club, but we didn't get the club, so it really doesn't matter. The dragon tooth, I don't think I equip it, but it's like a cool. It's a tooth of a dragon, like literally. So it's pretty big. It's pretty cool. And this is all we have a set. We won't use it because I don't want to. I like being able to roll, and that's what I want to do. So fine. So now I still think I should probably get more, like, kindle the bonfire a little bit, so I can get more than 6 Estus flasks. That's locked. That is the final shortcut. Actually, it's not the final one. It's one of those, like the middle. On this thing, if you don't want to do the whole area, you can just jump across. I've done it before, because you know, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot of cool stuff, and we have another Silver Knight. We're gonna kill the Silver Knights. Kill all the enemies in an area at least once. Why not? Ooh, what a bitch. His one's probably a bit stronger than mine. Actually, it probably is not stronger than mine. I think this is another Soul of the Hero. It is. You pretty much will only get Soul of the Heroes right now. It's like scaled each area. Like you probably won't get the tiny little souls anymore. This is empty. It just shows you a place you're going to go later. One enemy we do not fight in here. It is what am I doing? One enemy I don't fight is a demon, a Titanite demon. Oh, by the way, these are both mimics. Both are chests in this side of the room. They drop coins, but also have a chance to drop the mimic head. I don't remember what it's called, but it's a mimic chest head. Neither of them drop it for me this time, which is weird. They usually do. But there is a Titanite demon in here. I'm thinking about it. I probably should have killed it because I'm going to need demon Titanite, but I'll probably do it off screen because you don't need to be. Don't need to see me fight another Titanite demon. You don't need that. It's just chaotic and bad. But down this thing is a archer, like on the outside area. He's not that hard to fight, and once you get close enough, he puts away the bow. I think some of the enemies, they're in both these rooms to the side. You probably see them come through the wall every now and again. There are some more Silver Knights in there, and I think you might be able to aggro them from here, which don't do it. But Silver Knights are the same as Black Knights. They just haven't been charred. They didn't go with Gwyn to the kiln of the first flame and didn't get all crispied when they did. I don't know why that makes them tougher, the Black Knights, but it apparently does. Oh look, you can see Sigma. You can see him just chilling. Cool guy. I don't know if we'll finish his story because I think I messed it up, but that's fine. We'll get to that later. This is a pretty empty room and a big picture of Gwendolyn. Guinevere. It's Guinevere. It's not Gwendolyn. I still get that wrong. It's Guinevere. Dude on the other side of the wall. He's such a bitch. Doesn't stand a chance. Suck it, you nerd. Dead. That becomes even more useful later when we do the Anor Londo ruins, backstab, and then the jab at the end. Don't go near the dude in the doorway on the other side. Go towards this guy first, because the other dude has a bow and arrow, and if you get close enough, he'll just shoot you. And you'll probably still aggro this guy, so just kill this guy first. And then deal with that douchebag. These guys are all pretty cool. I like them. The bow's ridiculous, but it's pretty cool. Like, it's insane how big the bow is. And he's dead. And you suck. Dead. Down there is the continuation of the rest of the level. This way is a shortcut, and if you want to carry on Sigma's storyline, you need to come down here. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm being weird. I think I have to see if I was hollow or not.
Whatever can be done.
He's trapped in here because he knows there's loads of Silver Knights in the other room, and he doesn't think he'll be able to get past. Which is weird because he could just walk back out the other direction now, because that's open. But it's fine, Sigma, I get you. So you kill all three of these in this room to carry on his storyline. Which, if you don't know, his storyline is you kind of kill him by helping him. Hollowing works in this game as in you won't go fully hollow and crazy as long as you have a reason to keep going. Solaire's reason to keep going is finding his son, or beating Gwyn. Sigma's is that he wants to prove he's still like a warrior, so every time you help him get out of a situation, whether it's opening the doors of Sin Fortress, or clearing out the snakes in Sin Fortress so he can get through, or clearing out the Silver Knights, or later on giving him things to get rid of poison, or all these different things, it slowly just he loses all his purpose because you're doing everything for him. So helping him is really killing him. Yeah. Lots of the NPCs are like that. Big hat. I guess he doesn't go hollow, he just goes crazy. Yeah, that's how hollowing works in the Souls world. Here is 2 Demon Titanite, I think, and a pretty cool statue of an enemy we'll find later. Anyway, yeah, hollowing works is, I don't know what that is. That looks like Killing the First Flame. I don't know what that is, it looks cool though. Hollowing works is in, as long as you have a goal, you won't fully lose your mind, but you might. You might.
What's on your mind?
I love that.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm
Thanks. Thanks, dude.
Next time.
Tiny bean ring. It gives you like 10% extra health. It's a worthless ring, but it's nice of him to give it to us, I guess. Finishing his storyline will get you another Titanite slab, so it's probably a good idea to do it. I never have finished it though. I always mess up somehow and don't ever get it right, which I probably will do the same this playthrough. But it's fine. Now we're going down. I was going to say swirling down the opposite way. Room to the left has Titanite Demon. Hey, Titanite Demon. That way is another shortcut, which definitely open. There's also the Silver Knight set in here, which we don't equip in this video, but next video we definitely will, because it looks cool. We won't equip all of it, we'll equip the legs, because they look pretty cool with what we're wearing now. I kind of more care about the aesthetic and how I look more than if my armor's actually good for me. You know? I imagine other people do that as well, and F themselves a lot of the time. But, bullshit. But seeing as you can beat this game with no armor at soul level 1, like, if you're good enough, I don't really think it matters what armor you've got, honestly. Both of these are Silver Knight. The standard Silver Knight straight sword or whatever, it's a really good sword if you just want to grind a little bit and hope to get them to drop it, because it's cool. So now this has opened up the path back down to the bottom, and I did kindle the bonfire to get 15 Estus flasks, as you can see. Now, something big happens in about 2 seconds, something we may have forgotten about. You feel the Black Eye Orb quivering. That means we can now use the Black Eye Orb and invade Lordran. Yes, it was a long time ago we dealt with Lordran, but he's here in this room, but in his own world, so you have to invade him. We'll do that later. First, we open up another shortcut, which is the big ass doors at the front of the cathedral. Yeah, we will do Lordran in this video though, just after other stuff. You know. So up there is an archer, and up there where that archer is Solaire. His summoning sign is up there. We're going to need to know that for later, because we need Solaire for something. It's fine. Now we're going to do something I always do, but I don't know why, because I never use the item. This is a way to get the dragon bow. I don't know. If you don't want to go this way, there's a path a little bit to the right you can go to. But if not, and you want the dragon bow for whatever reason, you can come this way and get it. It's pretty cool, but I don't think I've ever properly used it. And Dragon Slayer Great Bow. Okay, that's what it's called. And this sucks because for some reason, as soon as you start fighting this guy, the one all the way back you can't even see yet, aggro's on you. So like that one. So beat that one really quick, or he will F you up with lightning. And you don't want that. It's not good. This is the final shortcut, I think, of Anor Londo. Yes. It's just a quick shortcut to the merchant. I'm pretty sure that's the only real use of it. But this merchant's useful, so good. And Titanite Chunk. I don't think we really need Titanite Chunks anymore, do we? Yeah, we do. What am I on about? That's the next level after large Titanite Chunks. We definitely need them. And the final shortcut, and that douchebag almost freaking hit me, which that would have sucked. One more. I'm going to just call them harpies. I don't know what they are. Bat things. But it's fine. He's stuck in a corner. And he's dead. Now we meet the giant blacksmith. They are the giants that are inside Sin's fortress. It's the same model. And behind him is the Hawk Ring, which is Hawkeye Goth's ring, who is also a giant. And a pretty cool guy. But that's for later. This dude will do... He will let you forge using souls, boss souls. We'll do that much later. We can make the Life Hunter Scythe and stuff. I'm not gonna actually level up that. Does lightning weapons that. I think if you can bring him the Divine Ember as well. But you can bring him boss souls and yeah. Oh, we're also being invaded. We'll come to him because we're going to make the Chaos Blade. It's pretty cool, and we'll come to him to do that. We just need Quaylog's soul with us, and we level up the Iota to +5. I think we can do it then. But we're going to do a cool invasion, one that's actually equal and not the one from like the first video. But we're going to bow because it's cool. This person was using a lot of poison stuff. She was using like poison throwing knives. I'm pretty sure she'd put poison on her weapon. Kind of crazy the amount. Or is it blood loss? I don't know what it is. I'm going to just say she because that's the... It might be a male, but the character's a female, so F it. But she's using like the Shadow Garbs and high dex and poison. I imagine she's probably in the Forest Covenant. She actually is in the Forest Covenant because those flips and stuff you get from a ring, you get in the Forest Covenant. It's a pretty cool ring. And there's someone walking to my door downstairs. I can hear them. Hopefully they're not. Okay, they've left. Good. Anyway. They're just throwing things at me and doing it, but it's a pretty even fight. It's rare that you get a fight that's actually, like, if someone's fighting me properly and being cool about it, I won't use Nestor's Flask and I'll just, if I get hit really quick and die, I'll die, and it's how it goes. If someone's being cheap, like in another video where I'm opening a door and they backstab me, then no. But it's a really cool ring and a really cool roll. I've never got it. I probably should. I don't think I've ever done the Forest Covenant though, because I don't enjoy PvP that much in Dark Souls 1. But ooh, just surviving a little bit. I haven't had any music yet, but I probably will add some music to this to make it a little more epic. Ooh, trying to parry me. You can parry without a shield, which is a nice little thing. But she is using a little dagger in the other hand. I don't know what dagger. But we won, because we're cool. So she hit us once and did like no damage, which is fine. That's cool. We got 8,440 souls out of it and some humanity, which that's never a bad thing. Frozen gear, you are a worthy foe. Now, we've already done the whole thing with the giant merchant, who cares. We're going to set up for Ornstein and Smough. I say Smough, but people say Smough, so I don't know what it is. I'm going to keep saying Ornstein and Smough, because that's how I say it. But because we want to summon Solaire and we don't want him dying before he gets to the boss room, we're going to clear out these giants things. There's Knight Solaire. But we're going to clear these guys out first. I'd never ever fight these guys, like ever, because I'm not very good at it. But I don't want Slayer dying, so I'm going to do it. These stairs seem to be pretty useful for this. I imagine if they were higher up and I was lower, I'd just be able to dodge whatever they did. Ha, bitch. But yeah, it's still pretty easy. I've never fought them before. Well, I don't know what that he's doing there, but I killed him before he did it. I don't know if he's healing or what, but it's weird. I don't know if he could have been doing the slowdown thing that the giants in the forest do. And this is the problem, he went through his crotch. How much? They give way more souls than the standard, like, guards, I guess. I don't know what they're called. They're cool though. Can I kill him? I want you dead so I can fight Ornstein and Smough. Seriously, die. This dude's a bitch. No, I'm not no longer a fan of you, man. Okay, do the move, and then wow, he's done with the bitch. And we got him. How many souls do we get? 3,000. Wow, that's not bad. It's a pretty nice amount of souls for that one enemy. So now we're gonna summon Solaire and fight Ornstein and Smough. I have never. Right, I don't know how to say this without spoiling how this goes, but up until this recording, I'm going to give it away. I beat these guys first time. This was the first time I've ever beat these guys first time, and I regret not getting my live reaction because it was the best feeling I've ever had. This was the first time I've ever summoned anyone for this fight. It makes it way easier. I don't know why I've never done it before. I definitely haven't summoned Solaire for it before, but summon Solaire. This fight is so much easier with Solaire just taking some of the heat for you. We'll explain. It's a pretty long fight, so I got time to explain it when we get in it. But yeah, make sure Solaire's close. You don't want to give them extra health and then not have Solaire in there with you, because that would suck. Okay, cutscene time. One of the few, and they get it because they're friggin' awesome. There's Smough, big cool thing, and even cooler is Ornstein. Look at Ornstein. He is awesome. Right, the way this fight works is... Alright, you kill one, the other gets his power. Ornstein's super fast for lightning powers and Smough super strong. If you kill Smough first, Ornstein becomes huge. And also, killing him last also means you can later on buy Ornstein's armor. Whoever you beat last, you can get their armor later. If you kill Ornstein first, Smough gets lightning powers. Probably the easiest thing would be kill Ornstein first, because Smough isn't that harder. He just has the same moveset with a slight bit more damage radius. So yeah. But for some reason Solaire was just distracting Ornstein for me, so I thought I'd just go and kill Smough. Because also killing Ornstein last, you get his Leo ring, which gives you extra critical damage on thrusts, which, seeing as I use a thrust weapon, is pretty great. And I really want his armor. So, here's what happened. I killed Smough almost immediately, and Ornstein takes a little bit longer. I'm saying the names wrong. Ornstein's the lion guy, Smough the big guy. You get it. That's it. Whatever one you kill last, I think, is the soul you get, and also the armor you can buy. And killing Ornstein, you get a ring, and you know. He's now huge, and is actually way more dangerous. So on your first time, probably would recommend trying to kill Ornstein first. But we still got Solaire. The reason this usually sucks is because without us extra invasion, both are coming at you the whole time. You have to deal with Smough running at you and Ornstein jabbing at you. It sucks. But with Solaire, he distracts one of them for you, so you can just spend time taking out the other. It's kind of pointless trying to get both their health down at the same time, because as soon as you kill one, the other one's health goes way back up, because they absorb the other one's power or whatever. So just focus on one instead of both, because it's a waste of your time. Smough, you didn't really get to see much, but he has a couple of runs at you. He has a jump in the air and like an AoE that kind of sucks. And that's really all he has. Ornstein has a lot of super grabs essentially. Keep really close to him. Not for that, because that's crazy. But that's crazy. Most of his things are he has the charge from a distance at you, and he also has shooting lightning bolts. But his biggest thing is if he has quite a few like that. Well, that's the jab, the thrust. I don't know. But he has a really close move where he'll stab to the ground, and if he hits you with it, you'll be stuck on the end of his spear, and he'll lift you up in the air and shoot you with lightning. And I'm making the movements with my hand as we speak. Solaire's dead, which sucks, but that's fine. He lasted long enough. And I can't see how much health Ornstein has left. That's fine. But if you keep really, really close to Ornstein at this stage, all of his attacks will just go over your head. So just keep really close to him. Roll at him when he does that, and he'll miss with it. If you get hit with that, there's a good chance it will almost kill you. So just keep super close, and it's not that hard of a fight. And we will be definitely buying his armor because it is really cool. So yeah, I might not explain that great, and I think I explained it way better on my other video because I had died a lot, which is fine. But yeah, he's not that hard. He's really cool. He's one of Gwyn's knights, along with, I think, Artorias and Hawkeye Goth, if I'm not mistaken. Like, this dude is super tough. He is incredible and awesome, and I think he's great. And I don't know if I'm happy about, like, I'm not going to spoil stuff for dogs. There's 2 people who haven't played it. But, yeah. I guess another problem with this is because he gets bigger, and it's the best way to really do this is when you're dodging him, lock onto him, but as soon as you're ready to attack, take the lock off and just aim for his legs yourself. Okay, that hit me, and this is pretty damaging. Yeah. Which, if I had died here, I probably would have lost my mind, but I didn't, which is fine. I was saying, yeah, turn off lock on when you're actually attacking him, it'll make it way easier. Oh, thank God he didn't do that. I don't know what made him stop, but thank God for it. We have the... I don't know. The crest shields, one of them's really good at stopping lightning damage, so probably look at which one that is and pick that one for this fight. Probably the best plan. But yeah. We nearly got him. And this is the first time I've ever beat him first time. And it's thanks to Solaire. It's super because of Solaire. I don't know why I never got someone to help me with this fight. We beat him, and if you could have heard me at this point, I was the most happy I've ever been. And we get the Leo ring, which is good, and I needed to jump for freaking joy. I was so happy. Oh my god. And we can see Gwyn and stuff. And one of the statues removed of one of his children. Weird. This is also another thing of the gods and normal people. There's a small elevator and there's a big elevator. One for the gods, one for the humans. Right, we can do a couple of things now. We're going to get the Lord's Vessel, which will allow us to warp. But we also need to do Lore Trek, which we are going to do in a second. We get to see Guinevere, a big hologram of Guinevere, which kind of sucks because you can kill it, you can just shoot an arrow at it, but we'll get to that in a minute. I'll just level up because I don't want to risk anything. Get a little bit of vitality, get a little bit, get my endurance up. We've nearly got strength to 40, so I won't go past that. But in this room there is another covenant. I can't remember which the covenant is. I can't remember what it is. I ain't got a clue. But you can join a covenant here if you wish. But the most important thing is the Lord's Vessel. Come hither, child. So yeah, she's not really here. Gwendolyn, the dude underground in Gwyn's like tomb, he's creating a hologram so that the people won't think the gods are just pissed off, which they have. If you shoot an arrow at her right now, everything will go dark and some of the enemies will disappear. But you'll also get 2 guys who show up and try and kill you. I'm going to do it eventually. Again, I'm going to do it once I've used everything I need to do in Anor Londo, because I don't want to be really hindered. It's kind of useful for if you want to use the blacksmith to kill the hologram, because it means that all the enemies disappear and you can just run in. So it's probably way more useful to do it. But we have the Black Eye Orb. We're going to invade Lordran. Boosh. Yeah, Lordran's pretty tough, actually, because you can't heal. We're invading as a spirit of vengeance. Or freaking Ghost Rider. Yeah, right. So, you get in, and there's him and 2 other guys. You can't heal because you're invading. And yes, best way, don't even get close to him. We have a bow and arrow with poison arrows. Shoot him with poison arrows and make the fight way easier. You don't need to kill the other 2. As soon as you kill Lordran, you leave the world because you're invading him. And the other guy's pretty tough. One of them is a Keeper of the Seal, wearing the red armour. I've talked about them before. But now he's poisoned. You just jab the motherfucker.
Tis a terrible pity.
Fuck you,
Like
Lordran.
a moth flittering towards a flame. You fellow.
That line's
No?
pretty important.
Don't you agree?
If you've played Dark Souls 2, that line, a moth flittering to a flame, is pretty important. But we pretty much won this because we could just run away now and he would slowly just die. There, Lordran's dead. And we can revive the Firekeeper back at Firelink Shrine. And get a souvenir of reprisal. The guilty brother prize returning to the souvenir. Okay. These guys suck. They can kill you here. I don't know what happens if they do. But that would suck. So now we have the Ring of Favour and Protection, a pretty good ring, Humanity, and the Firekeeper Soul. We're back up here. I used just a Homeward Bone. And over in this corner now, because we killed him, kind of like in the painted world we're killing King Jeremiah, there's now a corpse over here. It wasn't here before. And on it is Lordran's armour, which is really cool. It's pretty cool armour. You might want to use it. It's up to you. It's there. Now, Sigmir's back here. We're just Lord Vesseled back. And I accidentally said no to open the gate. I don't know if that's a bad thing. Like, I don't know if I've effed up by saying no to opening the gate. I'm not sure. I hope I didn't. Because I've messed up again, which that fucking sucks. Right, we're going to go down here and you go to where the Firekeeper was and give the Firekeeper Soul back. And she's back, this time with her tongue. Before her tongue was removed.
Thank you.
But now it's back and she can chat.
I am Anastasia of Astora. Now I can continue.
Hey Anastasia.
I only hope that my impure
And she's like,
tongue...
oh, my impure tongue. It's cool, Anastasia.
Forgive me. I am impure.
We're going to do something now. Because we're going for the Link the Fire ending and not the Dark Lord one. We're going to give the Lord... We're going to just tell King Seeker Frampt we have the Lord's Vessel. If you're going to go for the other one, I'd recommend finding Kaith. Again, watch my other video series on how to do that. Because I want another cutscene, which pretty much means I need to do it this way and not the Karth way. It'll make sense later. It's just fine. It's to do with the DLC. It's all to do with the DLC. So, we are going to see the King Seeker Frampt. Hey, King Seeker Frampt.
Heavens, you have done it. You, after a...
We're just skipping the cutscene. He's excited for us. And we get this weird stuff. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's fine. And now we're in the Firelink altar, I think. I don't know where this is. It makes it seem like it's under Firelink Shrine, but I don't know how it could be. I don't know.
This is the Firelink Chamber for the successor of Lord...
Shut up. Right, you put the Lord's Vessel in here, and what this does is open up 3 final areas to the 3 final boss. Right, there's 4, actually. Neato, Seath, Queen of Izalith, and okay, it opens up 3 areas. You could have always done the 4 kings, so yeah, it opens up 3 areas to 3 of the final bosses. Next video, we are going to do New Londo Ruins, the place with the ghosts. We won't do the final bosses there, we'll just pretty much do everything in the area, because it means we'll be able to get the larger Ember, which means we can get our weapon to plus 15. It also means we'll just have the place cleared out so we can just go and do the 4 kings at once. It'll probably be the last one we do. Just saving time, I guess. And next video there's gonna be, I don't know how I'm gonna work in, but there's gonna be a lot of upgrading and crafting, I think. Because we're gonna Jesus, King Seeker Frampt. That's creepy. But I think we're pretty much done. I can't see how much longer there is left. So I don't know. Is a worry? This could end any second or not. I
Very
don't
well.
know.
As King Seeker,
He'll take us back to
retrieve
the
your
Firelink
fate.
Shrine,
Commence
and he
your
tells us
guest,
we need
brave Lord Nito,
Neo, which
the Witch of Izalith, the 4 kings of New Londo, and Lord Gwyn's former confidant, Seath the Scaleless.
Okay, that's it.
Are you
That's all we've got left to do,
ready?
and we've also got the DLC, so you know, don't worry about that. We got enough to keep us going. Well, pretty much near the end. I hope this has been entertaining. I don't know if I've just been rambling. Who knows? But we're going to go and rest at the bonfire. And then we're done. And then we're done. I'm getting ready to say it. I've been Archie. This has been Dark Souls. Come back next time. We'll do New Londo Ruins. We'll get the Chaos Blade. We'll do all that cool stuff. Goodbye.